Matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. So here's the lefty, Mackenzie Gore. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The Y to kick the pitch. Way high there. And we are underway.
First pitch, 4:05.
And now the lefty. That's inside. And that misses upstairs. Now 3-0. There's a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
One ball.
Ball 1 there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Bryce Harper to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022, that opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Misses inside.
1-2.
And the count is 1-2. In the air, right field, Meneses settles underneath it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 4th, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner at the plate. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch just misses. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
2 balls.
Schwarber off of first with 2 away. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Oh, you just got to tip your cap on that take right there. I mean, that's not the location you're hoping for and looking to do damage in a 2-0 count.
That one ripped left field. And it hits the fence. Abrams with a relay home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two outs and one in scoring position. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Here's a 1-1.
Whoa.
And that's through there for a strike.
2-2.
And now it's 3-2.
3 balls.
Brandon Marsh
Strike.
next to bat for Philadelphia. Three and two now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Phillies with a run-scoring double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Washington, D.C. And today's starter, Zach Wheeler. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
The 0-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And 1-2. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And now it's Luis Garcia. There's a strike. Runner at second, nobody out.
Nice easy stroke. Let's go.
Ground ball to the right side. Boots it to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jamer.
Now batting Jamer Candelario.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And the right-hander deals. And it's even up.
1-1.
One away with a runner at third. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. That one to first. But the run scores, and that makes it a 1-1 game.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Batting fourth.
And now up for Washington, Joey Meneses.
Meneses.
Zach Wheeler, who was the 6th overall pick in 2009 by the Giants out of high school. He's from Smyrna, Georgia. And ball one to the right fielder. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bounce to the right side. Gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. All tied 1-1. Back here in Nationals Park, top of the second. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First offering, and it just misses.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
On the ground, right side.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
High fly ball out to center field. Call. Moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Josh Harrison will hit next. First offering misses badly for ball one. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting it. The first baseman, number 35, Drew.
And here's the first baseman, Drew Ellis. That one is upstairs. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that gets down for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Sosa.
Runner at first with 2 away. Edmundo Sosa getting ready to hit. That's in for a strike. Right side. Meneses makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, now it's Dominic Smith.
Nationals, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
The pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
way high. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
The 2-1. And that one missing low. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And it's filled up. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. First pitch, and he just misses. One down, base is empty. That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Harrison relay to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it. And, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One down. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner leads away at second. And strike two.
0-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, left side. Schwarber settles under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Batting it, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Here's Dickerson now. That pitch gets the corner, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. There's the strike at the knees. Oh, and 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. And that just misses. Ruiz on at second with 2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And that skips in the dirt. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
The center fielder, Alex.
Yeah, the batter now, Alex Call. And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. Upstairs. Missing inside, 3-1 now. Lane Thomas up next for Washington. And the 3-1. This one smoked out to left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the Nats leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. On to the third inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. Gore back to work. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Out of here. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. His 14th of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First offering misses the mark.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And the 1-0. Fouled off down the right side.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here's a 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a superb diving catch.
Now that's designated hitter, Bryce.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Here's Bryce Harper. In there for strike one. Harper in his 11th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former National League MVP. Next offering misses, and that's ball one.
1-1.
That one missed. Here's Harper, the count 2-1.
Nope, that's away.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Well, they've clearly been trying to work him away, and to change it up with a good pitch on the inside. Nice execution. That'll definitely keep him honest.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Turner, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
There's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Can't glove it cleanly.
He's safe.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
JT Realmuto steps in. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball one. Kicks and fires.
2 balls.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball two. Turner off of first with 2 away. The 2-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. At the belt and fires. In the dirt. Fires over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Lane Thomas.
The designated hitter, Lane Thomas.
The right-hander back to work. Thomas measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And misses inside.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
And the righty deals. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Got it by him for the K.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Next to hit, Luis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike. That one outside. Ball 2. Fouled off. He was late. Pulls pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Next to hit, Jeimer Candelario. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. To the right side, and it's off the bag, and it stays fair.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And now the right fielder, Joey Meneses. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1. Meneses getting the start in right. Batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a native of Mexico. Next pitch is outside, and that is ball 1. Righty to the plate. Fought off foul. That one drilled left field. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Candelario headed for the plate. Turner with a relay throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
On to the 4th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next one misses, and 1-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
The 1-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
And now for the Phillies, Josh Harrison. Popped out to left his first time. And that misses off the outside edge.
No strike.
And the pitch. In the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in easily. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Popped in the air, left field. Dickerson drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. 1 down.
Now batting, The first baseman, Drew Ellis.
And now the first baseman, Drew Ellis. And he's already singled in this game. And fouled off. Now the 0-1. Grounder might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. On to Smith. 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nats 1. Back in Washington, D.C., ready to go, bottom 4. Dom Smith stands in.
Smith.
The wind and the pitch. That's in there. Strike 1.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now batting.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Doubled his first time up.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And the first offering is not close. And now it's even up. This to center field. Marsh moves under it. Drops into the glove. 2 away.
The batter, number 5.
Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And here it comes. That's smashed towards center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-1. Back here in Nationals Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Edmundo Sosa. The pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Jake Irvin appears to be getting loose. Ward getting cranked up as well. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Boo, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Schwarber in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him singing was Aaron Judge. Next pitch misses inside. And that's ball 2.
Yeah, and that mechanics adjustment that he made in 2021 with the Nationals, as we saw it start to pay off then, really took flight in 2022 with the Phillies. And every time he swung the bat, it seemed like there was going to be good contact in the strike zone. One of those bats that just seems like it's in the zone for a long time.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Pitch in the dirt. 3-1. Chris, one of the other things to consider in terms of his adjustments with the Nationals, his hitting coach in Washington was Kevin Long. Well, Kevin Long ended up being the Phillies hitting coach in 2022. Call has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Now snap throw to first, and he's back standing.
Steal,
runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Three, 2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Payoff pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Harper now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-1. That clips the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a ball popped up, and that will fall. The run comes in from second. It's 3-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 down. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes.
Runner, yes,
Harper runs into center. Call gets under it, and the inning is over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now up for Washington, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
And the right-hander back to work. And there's a ball.
Well, these Nats finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
2-0. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And now Alex Call. 0 for 1 so far. Slice down the right side. The wind of the pitch. Strike 2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Next offering is in the dirt. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1-2 now. Got him. And that quickly 2 away.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
The batter.
And now Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. A new pitcher in the game, Jake Irvin. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Washington, number 74, Jake Irvin.
And now it is JT Real
Leading
Muto.
off for Philadelphia.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And first offering is fouled off. Irvin, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That one misses, and it's 1-1. And that's too high.
1 strike.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Dickerson on the move to the alley. He makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, Second baseman.
Two outs, base is empty.
Harrison.
Josh Harrison now at the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
One strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next pitch just misses. Ball one.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Phillies 3 and the Nats 1. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Jeff.
Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. And the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Left-hand hitter waits. Slider clips the zone. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Gregory Soto up and loosening in the pen. Kimbrel, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty delivers. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
The next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals.
3-2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Jamer Candelario digging in for the Nationals. First offering misses the mark.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That's a slider for a strike. Garcia gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is down low.
2-1.
Hard on the ground to first. 1 at second. And that's 2.
He's out.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Joey Meneses digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1. Right-handed reliever. This one high in the air to left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Drew Ellis.
Drew Ellis.
Urban back to work. That's out to center field. Call under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Edmundo Sosa will hit next. Good contact guy, good defender. Ball one, no strikes.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Misses outside. 2-1. And strike 2.
2-2.
Two now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Schwarber at the plate now. That's ball one. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-0. Kicks and fires. Now 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And he walked him.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So a man aboard and digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And that's outside. That's in there. 2-1 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, 2 down. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. That one's in there. 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the 0-1. That's down and in.
1 strike.
And a foul ball. Next pitch misses. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Phillies 3 and the Nats 1. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Gregory Soto.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And now up for Washington, Dominic Smith, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The Y to kick the pitch. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, he went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
Hebert Ruiz, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The tying run at the plate. And that one off the outside edge. Runner at first with no outs here. At the belt and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on the way. Got him. And that's the first out.
Now the shortstop.
So up next, C.J. Abrams.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
First pitch, not close.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
There's a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And now 2-1. Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Real Muto throws that in time. It's a stolen base.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Smith, the runner at second with 1 away. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
The left fielder,
here's Corey Dickerson.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In there for strike 1. And a foul ball left side. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 left for Washington, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. New pitcher on here, Andres Machado. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 57, Andres Machado.
Trey Turner now, 1 for 3.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wind and the pitch. And that one upstairs. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch off the plate. Counts full, 3-2. And a base hit.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here is JT Realmuto. Throw to second. Great jump. No outs. Runner on second. That misses the zone. 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Carl Edwards Jr. preparing to come on if needed. And here it comes. Runner on the go again. Throw to third. Save.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Next pitch misses outside. Ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
No outs, runner over at third. – 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
The center fielder, number 16.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat. Automatically, that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
And now for the Phillies, Josh Harrison.
No.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The pitch. And there's the strike. Ground ball, could be 2. The flip, Abrams tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Nats 1. Number 54 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Alex Call digging in for the Nationals.
The center fielder, Alex Call.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And it's even up.
That's inside.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals.
Lane Thomas.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And delivers outside. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Righty delivers. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals.
Count's full.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
So digging in, Luis Garcia. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Move to first. Thomas back on a dive.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Back over to first. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Marsh makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jamer Candelario. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one fouled off. Thomas stands at second with 2 gone. That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1.
Picks himself up an RBI. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
2 outs, runner on first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Meneses. Slides, but it gets by him. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Making a move at first, coming in as the pinch runner, Stone Garrett. Next to hit for the Nats, Dominic Smith. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And that's a base hit. Coming home. Fires to the plate. And he's safe. Tie ball game. It's 3-3.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Craig Kimbrell on to pitch out of the pen here.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 31, Craig Kimbrell.
First and second, 2 outs. Hebert Ruiz now at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. And he deals.
No, that's a ball.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez up and throwing. And a pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. In the dirt, blocked. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But they scored twice and even it up late. Through 8 full, all tied up at 3 apiece. Now into the ball game on defense, Stone Garrett. He takes over in right. Thaddeus Ward on to pitch here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Garrett now pitching for the Nationals, number 68, Thad Ward.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Bryson Stott. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. And that's a little high. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is down low. 3-1. Edmundo Sosa on deck for the Phils. And now it's filled up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
No outs. Runner at first. Now, Edmundo Sosa. Trying to move him over here. Smith flips it behind his back. It's safe at first, a bunt single. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Kicks and fires. There's the strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
First and second here, no outs. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 2-2 now. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. First pitch just misses.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Hard ground ball, base knock. 1 runs in. The second run scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Carl Edwards Jr. will take over here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Carl Edwards Jr.
And now here is Harper. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Schwarber, the lead runner, out at second. Castellanos on at first with nobody out. Fouled off to the right. The 0-2. And now 1 and 2. And now the count is even. And that's downstairs and outside.
Okay.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. At the belt and fires. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Turner at the plate and takes high there.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Erasmo Ramirez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
Now batting, the catcher.
JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that's in there for strike 1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
The next offering misses, and that is ball 1. A little bit low.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Dickerson to third, and he's in there as they score a pair on the play.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Grounder off the pitcher. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
2 on with 1 out. Josh Harrison getting ready to hit. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside.
1 and 2.
Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. Here comes Realmuto around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 9-3.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Erasmo Ramirez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So they're at the corners now, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the 0-1. High chopper to third. Candelario. One at second. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 10 and the Nationals 3. Now into the game, Cody Clemens. He takes over as the new first baseman. Now it's going to be Hebert Ruiz.
The catcher, Hebert Ruiz.
The pitch. Going one. Movement in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez getting ready to go. The pitch. Foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Man at first, and here is C.J. Abrams. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Ruiz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Check swing, no appeal. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fly ball down the line. Castellanos gets under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson digging in for the Nationals. In there, and it's 0-1. Popped up. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Off the bat, it looked like this was going to be a nice hit down the line, maybe extra bases, but it kept slicing and slicing and landed just foul.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strike.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Up now for Washington, Alex Call. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, but kept close. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Thomas stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
2 on, 2 outs. And now it's even up. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 outs. And a foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.